Alright, welcome to the DPS review. We're gonna be starting off with Ashe. Let's see what she got in store for us. Alright, first comes first. Let's look at how she shoots her gun. Okay, so she can definitely shoot that shit. There is a rate of fire here that I do appreciate and that I do like. The thing is, the reload time, I don't like it so much. It does take a while. And if you're in the middle of a fight and you have to start reloading with her, you're done, buddy. Okay, part 2 of a skill tree. Let's start this. You see, I do like what it does. I do like the tick damage. I like the whole aspect of you gotta throw it and hit it or just let it detonate. You can't use that in a very defensive way or offensive way. So it is pretty cool. There is a skill gap there, so it makes it sometimes harder when there's a lot of chaos going on and you just throwing that shit and then you gotta shoot at the same time while people shooting at you. It gets a little messy, but I do like it. This moveset, yeah, yo, you shooting at me? Relax. This moveset right here, it's pretty cool. I swear to everything I love, you never get that much damage when it's actually in the game, though. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, it's pretty chill. Not gonna lie, pretty chill. Alright, the best part of her shit would most definitely be her ultimate. This shit goes crazy. Look at this. You just throw out the bomb. He just got tackled in his shit. He's about to get crunched. Not gonna lie, the ultimate, once you get it, it's kind of like, you auto winning that fight. You're auto winning that shit. That's just how it is. So beautiful kit. I would say just cause her reload time is so slow and that's like her primary way to fight, I'll give her like a 7 point. Let me be fair here. 7.4. 7.4. I feel like that's pretty, fair. Yeah. Alright. Next one. Big boy Bastion. This is like, you first start the game. This is the bad boy you rocking out with right here. So let's see. DPS, damage per second. That boy's rocking out for a fact. He's definitely shooting that shit. Look at that. And it just keeps going, buddy. That shit just keeps going, buddy. Reload time is slow, is pretty fast too, so you don't really gotta worry about reloading. One of his movesets that are absolutely ridiculous is this. I mean, like, golly, buddy, like you just keep going. My boy just respawned and died again. So that's kind of ridiculous and kind of OP. I love it though. It's pretty cute. I like it. The grenade moveset, it's just more damage and it adds on to it. Beautiful character. Damage. One thing that I don't like though, it's definitely his ultimate. Wait, I'm chatting right now. I do like his ultimate. I do feel that it is a tad bit weak. Let's just test it out and see if my theory is correct. When I do videos like this, like all of a sudden they want to do all the damage in the world. But you see, like, if there's a meteor coming down on my shit, I would assume in my head is like, damn, that shit is really about to fuck me up. But it only does like 3 bars. I think we gotta up that to maybe, let's take at least half of his shit. Let's pack him up with half. And honestly, you get 3 strikes, but usually in a fight you're spreading it out because they're moving. And then I just stand in one spot and saying, hey to the bomb. Come on, let's be realistic. Overall, this character, oh yeah, one of the worst things about him is his movement. He's so big and chunky, but he doesn't have a lot of movement. So when you have facing a Genji or somebody, they smacking your shit around. So just because of that, I'm gonna give him a solid 8 because I feel like anybody can pick him up, use him, and be effective. So I think actually 8.3, a solid 8.3 for this guy Bastion. All right, we got my boy Cassidy. Cassidy's pretty cool. I do like him. I feel like it's pretty easy to use. Like boom, easy money. In game, I don't know. I don't always have my aim like this, but he's pretty easy to use. Let's check out his reload time. Alright, his reload time is pretty low, so no complaints on that. His movement with his L1, that just felt kind of mid. Not gonna lie, like I could do that shit in real life. Like I feel like it should be a lot more. Like maybe like he jumps to the side and jumps up, you know, like Sojourn type shit. Or maybe he does like a backflip. Like let's add something to it, bro. That's not enough, right? That's not enough movement. Like if I'm right here and I'm fighting right here, and I came right here, what did I really do? The enemy's gonna be like, bro, you're still right there. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you right there or right there. I didn't move much. All right, now let's look at our R1. I do like this moveset. Catch on. It does 3. That's pretty cool, honestly. Let's check out this boy's ultimate. See what I think. All right.
These barrels are smoking.
All right, so I got 1 kill there. Cause they stepped out of range. In game, in actuality, it's kind of weird though, cause like I never feel like I get triple kills. Maybe some double kills. I don't know. I feel like as soon as I press triangle and you're in my line of sight, I should even have to load it up, you know? It should just be like, boom, yeah, done. Dunzo, buddy. And I think for tanks, it should just be a base. It takes 50%. Like, yeah, it just takes 50%, that's it. It can never auto kill. But like if you're a healer or DPS, I pop that out. If you're on my line of sight, yeah, done. And maybe there should be like a warning, like he screams out, oh, it's time, you know, and then he's like, boom, you're done. But it shouldn't be like a load up. I'm just looking at everybody in the open, and I'm about to shoot. But come on, let's be for real. I give this character a nice 8, only because I really don't like his movement ability. You know, I feel like it's just kind of, you know, they need to do a little bit more with it. It's not making sense right now. Echo, my Echo. Alright, Echo's pretty cool. I've tried to use her. Yeah, she's pretty cool. So, she got that shit. Boom. Love that shit. Love that shit. It does a lot of damage. It's explosive damage. Pretty cool. This right here, I know it's supposed to be intended for like when the enemy is lower than 50%. And then it smacks the shit out of them. Which I understand. So, let's see. Yeah, that shit when they're low. Killer. Beautiful ability. It makes a lot of sense. Pretty cool ability. Loving the Echo. This ability is pretty cool. I love the movement. You see, Cassidy. Let's take a lesson from Echo. Come on, buddy. Her ultimate, I don't think I'll be able to show it to you here because obviously I'm training. But she can basically just, you know, turn into anybody, which is pretty cool. And, you know, it's very situational. And you gotta be aware like the other team's composition, your team's composition, and you know what can I use to beat the shit out of the other team most effectively, which is pretty cool. And you have to be kind of a thinker. You know, you can't be dumb. Overall, this character so far I think it's probably gonna be the highest rated. I think I'll give this a 8.6 for Echo just because it's so versatile and you actually have to think. I don't really use Genji, so I'm not gonna review Genji. And I don't use Hanzo, so I'm not gonna review. Actually, I'm reviewing Hanzo. But let's review this one. Not gonna lie, this is not a very high skill character, and I play on PlayStation, so I'm gonna just be quiet and like, you know, you gotta hit your shots. That's the thing with this character. If you're not gonna hit your shots, there's really no point of having this character on your team, and that's like a really hard thing about this, you know. Because is he a bad character or am I just trash, you know? That's like the dilemma. That's the real dilemma here. And I think a lot of the times most people are trash or they don't use him, you know? Because I just imagine you're fighting a Bastion and then they just do. And then you over here like, wee. It's like, bro, you're going to get crunched. They're going to beat the shit out of you. So it might not be worth it to use this character. But like his ultimate is definitely very cool. Like, you know, you just hit him with the Hiya and then it's just done. His ultimate is definitely a 10 out of 10 in this game. But overall, this is a very, you know, hit and miss character. So I don't know. This character, I would rank him as a 9. He'll be a 9 if you're skilled with him. But if you're just a random picking him up and trying to use him, this is a 5. So it's two extremes. It's either hit or it's a miss. Hit or miss with this character. And you could try him out, but wouldn't be my recommendation, buddy.